Hi guys, I'm gonna do a video today for you where I'm gonna talk about some of the heavier albums of my collection, more death and death thrash. And as you can hear in the background, this is Incubus, Beyond the Unknown, from 1990. This is their second album. First one was a bit more thrash. This is more straight up death, and this is one of my all-time favorites from the US death scene. It's super heavy, really bass heavy production, and really intricate, and lots of different parts of the songs and details that I really like. And yeah, this is an amazing album. They later changed the name to Apprivium, I think, but yeah, this is the real Incubus. Check them out. Next up, we have the classic compilation, Death is Just the Beginning, and this is the first of a series. I don't know actually now how many volumes, but there are plenty of volumes. This was the first one. And as you can see on the back here, there's a lot of classic bands. It's a Nuclear Blast compilation. As you see, Incubus is on this one as well, and Righteous Pigs, and Abomination, and Master, Benediction, yeah. Dismember is on it as well. Very classic compilation, very good. Next up, Morgoth. This is probably one of my favorites, both my favorite German death metal bands and also covers. I just love this cover. I think it's really fucked up and weird, and it's a kind of cover that you could like scare little children with, and that's my style. And yeah, I don't know what I can say about this. This is a classic. This is the first EP, Resurrection Absurd. It's from '89. It's released by Century Media, and yeah, I really like this one. I know some people think that this is a bit rough, and they were pretty young when they recorded this one, but I really like this one. Next up, we have Sentenced, the Finnish band Sentenced, that you probably may know as more of a goth, kind of melodic goth death metal band. But this is the debut, Shadows of Past, and this for me is one of my all-time favorite death metal albums. I mean, this is like this is the essence of the Finnish sound, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people have missed out on this one because of how they sounded later on. And also with amazing artwork. It's done by Luksi Lahtonen, or Lukas Lahtonen, Lahtinen. I mean, my Finnish is not that good. And this is the re-release. This re-release by Century Media, and you get the cover as a big ass poster as well. So yeah, this is an amazing album. Very eerie, dark, very with the long melodic passages. Yeah, it's just listen to this, and yeah, this is great. And here we have Desultory, Forever Gone. This is classic Swedish death metal. Very early. It's actually, this is a compilation of the Desultory's two first demos. and it's released by House of Kicks, and yeah, it's Sunlight Studios, classic Sunlight Studios, with Thomas Skogsberg, who the classic iconic death metal producer, Swedish death metal producer, and yeah, this is really good. I like the B-side more. That's their first demo, Death Unfolds from 1990. The B-side is my favorite on this one. Moving on, let's see. We have Aggressor. Now this is more of in the death thrash vein, and Neverending Destiny. This is French band, one of the more iconic classic French death thrash bands. France not being a huge metal nation, but still they know their death thrash. Of course, we have Massacre also from France, and I really love this album. Very intense all the way, and I really actually like the cover artwork as well. Really weird looking, sci-fi inspired. So yeah. Next up we have this classic album, Pestilence, Malleus Maleficarum. I think my Latin is not that good. Yeah, Dutch band, of course, classic. More death thrash on the first, and later on more and more into straight heavy death metal. But this one is my favorite for sure, and I don't know what can be said about this one because this is a total classic. So yeah, check it out. I'm really glad I have this one. Let's see, Devastation. This is 1989 Texas band. A bit overlooked in my opinion. This is the first album is total shit. You don't want to even go near their first album. It's very bad, actually. I wouldn't recommend that one to anyone. This is second album, Signs of Life, and really also really heavy, intense death thrash with a lot of Slayer vibes to it, actually. Yeah, great cover as well. Love this cover. Next up, we have Dead Orchestra, Kansas band. I don't know much about these guys. Global Lobotomy, the first album. They later on became more of a like alternative kind of sucky band. But this one is this is a pure killer album. This you should get this one, but forget about their later albums, in my opinion. Yeah, classic. Got all the lyrics on the back there. Really good, underrated as well. Next up we have Blood Feast, Kill for Pleasure. And Blood Feast is one of my all-time favorites. I mean, talk about intense bands. I mean, and some of you would say that this is just pure thrash, but I think there's some heavy death vibes to their music, especially this one and their EP, Face Fate, which actually I think is their like the ultimate Blood Feast album. Or EP recordings. Let's see, what can I be said about these guys? New Jersey band. Yeah, this is from 1987. It's super heavy. I really love the vocals and the production as well. Really bass heavy and with some echo on the vocals, and yeah, and of course the cover is amazing as well. Yeah, that's it for this time. I'm gonna do more of these videos that are a bit faster. I spent too much time on my last videos talking about single albums, so I'm just gonna do hauls and just show my collection. So I hope you enjoy it.